We are playing the D&D adventure VECNA, Eve of Ruin. We're up to Chapter 6 now. The party is about to enter the world of Kren of Dragonlance fame. Let's see how it goes. You have recently returned to the city of Neverwinter. You are now no longer holding any part of the Rod of Seven Parts. You've been told the fifth piece of the Rod of Seven Parts lies in a land called Kren, on the edge of a knightly realm ruled over by a Lord Soth, where there is a giant tree. That's really all you have to go on. You have some time for some downtime, however much time you want to take. Let's do character introductions. Archibald, go ahead.
Archibald is a 14th level armor artificer who started by solving mysteries in Candlekeep and has been pulled into so many different worlds and turned into so many different versions of himself. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. But now he's traveling the multiverse with his friends trying to take down VECNA.
Next is Dawson.
Dawson is a human wizard who started out in 10 towns, battling the encroaching doom of cold and darkness. And now he's moved on to the next adventure and the next foe with VECNA.
And Kai.
Kai has been all over too, but he's pretty basic guy, doing the Lord's work, one monster at a time. He is 15th level now, 12 ranger, 3 rogue, hunter and scout.
Most recent employment at S-Mart.
Yes, shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
And Throgs.
Throgs is a full orc that is a huge believer in his ancestral protectors that move around the battlefield when he gets angry. But unfortunately, Throgs is only able to express himself monosyllabically. But you all seems to get the intent of his words. But mechanically, Throgs is a 15th level ancestral guardian barbarian that likes using his orcish thrower, now provided by Archibald, as the one he had from Gimbal seems to have reached obsolescence.
And finally, one or more of you, maybe Archibald or Dawson, may have been doing some research, trying to find out where this place called Kren is, how to get there, and maybe in those studies you ran across another individual trying to figure out how to return to Kren, and that'd be Mooncatcher. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, Mooncatch Star Dancer is a Kinder, which is a halfling type or species from Kren, a red wizard, which he explains is one of the 3 powerful orders of wizards on Kren. He's probably one of the most powerful. In fact, he's pretty sure that he's been tapped to be the new head of the Red Robes. As soon as he can make his way back. He had gotten a summons to report to the Tower of Wayreth, and the only reason he could think of that they would have worded it the way they did is if they planned on, making him the head of the order, since they said that what he had done was beyond the pale. He unfortunately got sidetracked and followed a red cardinal that had flown through what looked like a something that now he is lost and has no clue where he's at.
And just before you left, too, you may have taken part in an expedition. So you're one of the heroes of the War of the Lance, having defeated or at least thwarted the dragon armies as they were marching across northern Kren. And you were holding your own there in the city of Kalaman. And there was a group that had been dispatched to try to put an end to a powerful wizard of the Red Robe, one who you knew and didn't trust very much. And that red wizard was, let me get their name for you here, Terramini. Terramini is, you are afraid, Mooncatch, may be fallen under the influence of Soth. There's a castle called the Three Moons Vault, where this wizard was. You'd been there maybe sometime, and as this expedition was trying to put an end to this wizard, part of their war against the Dragon Queen and Soth's armies and such, you were distracted and maybe stumbled through a portal somewhere in that Three Moon Tower or Three Moon Vault. Your uncle, Uncle Trapspringer, was part of that expedition, or at least he was at the start. You lost track of where he went. He might have got sidetracked too. You're not sure.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And you had a cousin Booby, and your cousin Booby also got lost somewhere. So you all got split up. You don't know how you got here. You're trying to find a way back. You're researching the library, and you meet Dawson and or Archibald there. So downtime. Now, Archibald, you were wanting to describe a scroll of Revivify, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, you're able to do that, no problem. Dawson, you were feverishly scribing all your spells into your tome of the stilled tongue.
Right.
You were able to do that, no problem. Kai, you were polishing up on your various hunting and fishing and shotgun shooting and chainsaw using skills.
Yep.
And Throgs, you had thought about maybe carousing some?
Yeah, that or maybe taking a turn in a gladiator arena.
Ooh, okay. Let me pull up the 2014 DMG. Ooh, gotta go to all sources. Dungeon Master's Guide. And between adventures, downtime activities, chapter 6. Which would you prefer? You can do one or the other, carousing or pit fighting. Okay. Is that in there?
I thought it was. Maybe it's in
Might be
Xanathars.
Xanathar's. Yeah.
Oh, Xanathar's. Pit fighting, there it is. Okay, so yeah, you take basically a week of pit fighting, boxing, wrestling, other non-lethal forms of combat. They should make it lethal. This is fancy stuff. What's this stuff? Resolution. The character must make a series of checks with a DC determined at random based on the quality of the opposition. A big part of the challenge in pit fighting lies in the unknown nature of it. You get to make 3 checks: strength, athletics, dexterity, acrobatics, and a special constitution check that has a bonus equal to a roll of your largest hit die. This roll doesn't spend the die. You can replace one of these skill checks with an attack roll using one of the DC for each check is 5 plus 2d10, generating a separate DC for each one. And depending on how many results you get, you can win some money. So, strength athletics. You want to make a strength athletics check?
And of course, if I was in the arena, I would be raging.
Okay, /R is 2d20 plus 5. DC is 15.
And I will be doing the rage. And here we go. Strength check. 17.
No problem. That made it. And then the next one is dexterity acrobatics or an attack roll.
I will replace this one with an attack roll.
Okay, your armor
Yeah.
class you need to hit is 17.
And I can reckless this, right? Reckless.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Hit that by a mile. And your last roll is a special constitution check that you get to add a d12 to.
All right. So here comes
29 is what you need.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is happening,
You
boys.
fight the biggest, burliest guy at the end.
So it's a 16. It is
Plus a D12.
impossible. It's impossible.
Oh, yeah, 28 is as close as you can get. Okay, so you succumb to the
I
atrocious...
can get 28. Let's
Just
see how
imagine
close
your
I get.
face like sliding sideways down his sweaty, hairy chest, and finally you succumb. But you had 2 successes, so you win 100 gold.
So close.
So close to being the champion. Okay.
Could have been a contender.
Now, in the library with Archibald and Dawson and Mooncatch, you are able to find a way to fashion a portal using a teleport spell, which a couple of you know. And so one of you will have to expend a teleport spell, and then the whole party can go through it. Mooncatch might be the better one to do that, or maybe the worst one to do that, because he kind of knows where he's going. What do you get? Who wants to spend a teleport spell?
Mooncatch will.
Okay. Mooncatch is ready to go right away. Dawson, Archibald, what do you want to say to him?
Pay attention.
You guys are there
I was-
without Kai and without Throg.
Oh, let's go get our buddies.
Mooncatch starts casting teleport.
I guess 2 of us are using teleport then.
Mooncatch disappears. Archibald and Dawson have to rush to get to Kai and Throgs to get back to the library to cast a teleport to follow behind Mooncatch by several minutes. That puts you into Kren. In the location, turns out, of a giant. That picture to the left of you guys is a good depiction of it. And that Kender, getting ready to climb that tree. You don't see that Kender there, but has a resemblance to Cousin Booby. So
Mooncatch starts climbing the tree.
the sun is nearing setting, and the rolling hills around you are purple. The sky is reddish. 3 moons hang there, the red, the white, and the black. The black discernible only because of the stars just forming that it's blotting out. Behind you stands a tall fruit tree in early bloom, bright orange buds still flowering. The doorway through which the party just entered. So yeah, actually the party, they're going to see, that's Mooncatch getting ready to climb that tree. The party comes through behind Mooncatch. The doorway through which you come emerges as a deep, dark furrow in the tree's bark. There's a massive tree nearby. Its ashen bark and leafless branches suggest it's dying, and you 4, when you come through, see Mooncatch getting ready to climb that tree. What do you 4 want to do?
Do I spot anything else climbing the tree?
Throgs will begin looking around, taking the search action to see what his orc eyes can see.
So you guys are a ways away from the tree that Mooncatch is climbing. He was there ahead of you, so you have to, if you
I'll get
want to
closer.
go closer to him, Kai, you can. And when you get closer, you see the tree. It is hundreds of feet tall, immense. Its leafless branches and bark are pale and soft looking. And the hill that it is on is covered in the decomposing remains of many sickly gray fruits, and they all hum with swarms of flies. You see deep holes in the tree's trunk, like rents in a rusted suit of armor. There's glimpses inside. The tree's rotten hollow is interior. You would suspect that there's nothing natural about this tree. It grew with immense speed, you believe, Kai, and then died. You don't know what could have caused it to grow with such immense speed and to die so suddenly, but that is what you see. So you can climb amongst the tree branches and such, as Mooncatch is getting ready to do, or it's also hollow on the inside.
I'm not probably going to go inside, but I'll climb up. I have a climb speed,
Okay.
and I'll let Dawson, the smart one of us, know what I've found out about the tree and see if he knows anything.
It is easy to climb. The bark is rotten, it's soft, it's easy to grab handholds and footholds of it. Dawson, what do you do?
I'm going to walk around and look at the roots, see if there's anything that give us more information.
Okay.
Peer inside.
Yeah, let me move you guys to the other map. And
Hey, look, there's that tree, I presume.
So below you on the map, I give you a periphery of the tree. So here, or actually right here specifically, is where you see a big rent in the tree where you can go inside its hollow interior. This is a big tangle of roots, dead and dying, that climb up in steps to about 50 feet above the ground. As you can see from the picture, there is dangling branches and such. You can climb to get even higher.
Well, I'd like to go inside. I'm not going to split up with these guys climbing.
Moon Penis, come back down and let's go in the inside of the tree.
Yeah,
But it's not my name. My name's
here.
Mooncatch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what a penis is.
Kai,
Is that like a part of a moon?
Yes, we know what it is.
Kai, go to move to where you want to move to, and then I'll draw what you see. And as you can see inside of the tree, a ledge of interwoven roots and pack hangs 60 feet above the hollow's eastern or northern half, and a boulder leans against the hollow's western wall. It's pretty dim inside, and as the light is fading more and more, it'll be dark as night very soon. So you'll want to fire up some torches or lanterns and such.
I'll take my drift globe. Where do I get that from, Tom?
You don't have to worry about it. We're not doing light right now.
Okay.
So over here to your guys' right is the 60-foot ledge up there. Over here to your guys' straight ahead is the big boulder.
Clearly, we got to check that out. I'll carefully tread across.
Okay. You can pause about halfway into the room. Actually, pause maybe 30 more feet into the room, Kai.
Where's my token at, Tom? Oh, okay.
Okay. Everyone get in marching order behind Kai as you guys go into the inside of this immense tree. Just as dead looking on the inside as it was on the outside. Kai, you know some movement out of the corner of your eye, and you look also kind of to your right and also ahead a little bit. Giant spiders.
I do the SEAL Team 6 signs to everybody.
Yeah, giant spiders are scuttling down toward you guys. So,
Mooncatch waves back at you.
go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. For spider to there, he's about now so about 40 feet above the ground. All the other spiders are at about 60 feet above the ground. And then he fires off a web at Kai. Kai, you're restrained in this webbing until it's destroyed. You can step out of the way and avoid it with a DC 13 dex save.
All right, Archibald will move up and can't quite hit him yet. Firebolt the closest spider. 28 for 18.
18, okay. That burns a gaping wound into the thing.
And bonus action, tell Johnny 5 to force strike the same one. Oh, dang. 22 for 9.
Johnny strikes, destroys it. Johnny 5 destroys it.
And that is all.
Throgs, your turn.
Throgs. Throgs is going to have some anger management problems. And as a part of that, will run up to just in front of his friend Kai as the bonus action. And then we will draw the orcish thrower supplied by, and we will toss at this one 60 feet up.
Yes, that's right.
And we will throw, I can't make it a brutal strike because it's at disadvantage. So I will just reckless through it to get advantage. Does that make sense?
So you'll be a straight up attack.
Roll? Yeah, so it'll be a straight roll.
Gotcha.
But I can't do what I want to do. But that's probably going to tag them.
Yeah, armor class 14 for the spiders.
So boom, there you go. Take 16, and that one has all my cool fun stuff. And then I'm going to use my move action as I get my thrower back and run over here, and we will toss at this one, continuing reckless because that's what I have to do. 22 for another 15. End of Throg.
After Throg comes... So the one to the east is going to crawl down the wall to a height of 30 feet above the ground, and then fire out webs at Throgs. Dex save Throgs to dodge out of the way, 13 dex save. And that spider's slowed, but doesn't have your... got it. Okay, Kai, you're there twice. I'll get rid of one of them. Go ahead, Kai.
Okay, move my hunter's mark to that one. Or actually cast it, sorry. And here's something that I haven't been doing. I didn't know it was a feature now. But with a creature that I have my hunter's mark on, I know immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
None for the spiders.
24 for 14.
14, got it.
Oh, bye-bye, spider.
Yeah, you pin that thing to the trunk of the tree.
Done.
Okay, Mooncatch, your turn.
Mooncatch is going to twirl his hoopak and throw a magic bolt of fire at the other spider. 18 for 17.
North or west?
The one that... Oh, I didn't know there was another. Thought there's only one left. Let's go with the north one.
North one. 17 fire burns it up.
I am going to a magic missile spell on the last one.
I think these are the babies, guys.
So 12 damage to the last one.
And that finishes it up. Finish your move where you want. And then just as you breathe a sigh of relief, a big chunk of bark breaks off of the tree up there, you see, becoming a treant. It moves over to the edge of the cliff, and you can see there's like some webs and stuff kind of flowing behind it, almost like a cloak. Picks up some rocks up there. Hurls a rock down on Archibald. Ooh, Archibald, it flies, just missing you.
Aha.
And then...
A lot of damage.
Dawson, your turn.
I will firebolt it. 21 fire.
Armor class 16 and 21 fire does actually 42 fire as it burns and burns after your spell hits it. If a tree could scream, it's screaming. And another, almost like an answer to that scream, another piece of bark peels off of the tree. Another treant comes to the edge of the cliff there, hurls down a rock at Throg. 27 to hit you, Throg. 59 points of bludgeoning.
I will take 29.
And now that's the end of that round. Archibald, your turn. 2 treants up there, 60 feet above your head.
Oof. 60 feet. Okay. Well, that's not good. Firebolt, the closest one.
I'll be right back. I have kids I gotta go kill.
Okay.
21 for 19 fire.
38 fire to that one.
Whoops. Bonus action, Johnny 5 force strike. 22 for 9 force.
9 force.
And then we're both gonna back up, I think.
It's your turn.
All right. Do I see any way to climb up to him?
Yeah, the climbing is easy. It takes double move, but there's no check.
Gotcha. Well, what we're going to do is we will reckless and do the guy that is not damaged first. So straight roll. That's probably going to miss with a 14.
14 does, I think. Armor class 16. Yeah, knocks off a bit of bark. That's all.
All right, then second attack we will throw at the same one. I will miss everything, and I will begin climbing up.
Your turn, Kai.
Okay, move the hunter's mark to that guy. Obviously, I know vulnerable fire.
Actually, no one has hit him with this. Throg's missed both times. Okay, so don't feel bad. Resist, bludgeoning, and piercing.
Oh, so that doesn't help me. Well, still got to do it.
16 is armor class. Hit.
19, 25 points.
25 and slow. And did you take off half of the piercing?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. 8, so 17.
17? Got it.
I'm back.
And slowed. Got it.
13 points, and that's after deduct.
All right. Your turn, Mooncatch.
You might still be dealing with children's.
No, I'm. It's been a minute. I read through my guy, but I just don't remember all of the spells off the top of my head, so I needed to double check something. I'm going to cast. I'm going to just try to take this guy out. I'm going to cast. Just do firebolt this time on the wounded tree.
Hit him. You do 24 fire damage, and he burns up, buckles down to his knees, and then the whole tree like crashes down to the ground by your feet.
Okay. Firebolt on the remaining tree. 23 for 13 doubled.
26 fire. And then the remaining tree's turn. In anger, it moves along the cliff edge, looking for Dawson, looking for Mooncatch, the 2 fire wielders. They'll hurl a rock down on Mooncatch. 25 to hit you, Mooncatch, for 30 bludgeoning.
I will react to that and use a spirit shield because I'm not that high up yet. And wow, 4d6s, roll 6.
Not great.
So 24 damage.
Correct.
Ouch.
Archibald, your turn.
21 for 19.
38 fire on that one.
And Force Strike. Oh, actually, you know what? He can't. I can't get him with Force Strike. So that's it.
Frogs.
All right. If I was able to climb up like 20 feet this time, then I guess it's 60 feet up.
Yeah, it takes you 120 feet of movement to climb it unless you have a climb.
I do not. So I guess we will go 20 feet up and I'll throw
Okay.
at disadvantage still.
Go for it.
Here's some bread. It doesn't take much to put a sandwich together.
So we will continue recklessing to get straight.
Was she talking to you, Kirk? You still complaining?
I need tube cheese.
All right.
So 13 becomes 6, but it has all my cool fun stuff on it.
6 damage, all your stuff. Got it.
Yep, and second attack. Hey, 20 for 9 damage all in.
Okay.
And it's got all my fun stuff end of Throgs.
Your turn,
20 feet
Kai.
down.
Okay. Move Hunter's Mark to him. Oh, miss.
15. Got it. After Kai, Mooncatch.
Firebolt him. 29 for 20 fire.
40 fire. 40 fire. That tree catches flame and goes up like a huge bonfire. Flames rushing up toward the ceiling, and then its cinders fall down and rain over Throg. Trees are dead. Throgs, you're part way up there. You can see the remains of Spider Hulk, or Spider Hulks to your left and to your right. Some spider webbing up there near the back there a little bit. Can't see what might be up there other than that. What do you guys want to do?
There's something up there?
Potentially.
Like we think there's? Yeah, then Mooncatch will start climbing up there to
Okay.
see what it is.
And go check out what they got up there. What
Throgs
you
will continue
find?
being very upset.
You find 2 things up there. There is a battle axe, a well-crafted magical battle axe +3 to attack and
Wow.
damage. If anyone would like that battle axe, we're going to do the treasure splits immediately. So if you'd like that battle axe, roll d20. If you take it, if no one else took it, you can just enter a 0 into the chat. Otherwise, it's just party treasure that you'll carry with you, but probably discard it. And I'll adjudicate. So if you're taking stuff that you don't have any use for, like Mooncatch, you won't get to take it. If you find a staff of the Magi, Throgs can't take it. If you find a +3 battle axe, Mooncatcher can't take it.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Since I'm a ranger, am I trained in the battle axe even though I'm archer? Since my strength's 20, Rob, are you going to actually use it? Or are you going to use? I'll roll. I'll roll.
No. Hey. I like a ring, but whatever.
I said last step. Tom said I couldn't keep it, so you can have it.
No, you
yeah.
you can't give it up yet. You can give up magic items. It's in a tune item? Okay. Go ahead and roll for the battle axe if you want the battle axe. Okay, it looks like Throgs got the battle axe. Very good, Throgs. You also find up there a potion vial. It is a potion. This is all within the spider webbing. There's also some various mundane gear and such that's of no or little value. But there's a potion with a yellow fluid streaked with black that swirls on its own. It's a potion of speed. If you'd like a potion of speed. And Throgs, did that +3 battle axe put you over?
I don't think so.
Which is 8 permanent magic items right now for you guys.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near the
Nowhere near 8. Good. Okay, if you want a potion of speed, roll d20.
So that's all the benefits of haste and no penalties.
Correct. You don't even have the lethargy when it ends, and no concentration. Okay, we got 2-way tie, Throgs and Kirk. Kai.
I will defer to Kirk because
Thank you.
he let me have the ring that heals me.
And Kai, you can have a total consumables of 15 right now. So as long as it is with you over 15, you have.
No, I'm good.
Let's see. Besides that, Mooncatch, you find some jewelry up there too. Grand total of 2,000 gold pieces worth of various accoutrements having to do with armor and such.
We want to check that rock out that you pointed out over here.
Okay. Over to the rock you head. Boulder is covering a hole dug into the loamy soil that's beneath it. The hole could be gotten through by a small creature, or you guys could spend some time digging it to make it wider, or with a lot of strength, you could move it enough to get a medium person through it.
Oh, Throg's got that.
And I'll assist Thrugs. We're very burly lads.
Yeah, the two of you with your 2 belts of giant strength have no issue moving the boulder. I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs.
Can you call Thane and have him calculate it?
We could. Below the boulder is a little grotto, and there's a There's a kender in the grotto.
It's moon tits.
So the opening is right here where it's kind of lightly colored. And there are some roots and stuff that dangle down that you can climb down. Not even a check required. The floor is 40 feet below. The air is damp, musty smelling. You see rinds of large rotten fruits littering the floor. There is a kender wearing a blue cloak, rummaging in the dirt on its hands and knees. He has not noticed you guys yet.
Mooncatcher, is this one of your friends? That's you, Josh.
Sorry, I was muted. I am going to climb down. First I tell Kai, of course it's one of my friends. I don't know which one yet, but I'll figure it out as soon as I get down there. And then I start climbing down, hollering, "Hey, it's me! It's Mooncatch!"
Booby turns around and says, "Mooncatch, we didn't know what happened to you. I'm trying to find some fruit because Uncle Trapspringer's caught, and he's caught by those big, like, undead-looking bear things, and they're pretty fond of this fruit, so I figure if I could get this to them, they'll sidetrack him and I can get Uncle Trapspringer out of where he's at."
That sounds really interesting. Big undead bear things. I want to see those.
Yeah. Well, help me find
I'll
some
help you
fruit.
find the fruit. I do, and I immediately get down and start digging for fruit.
I tell them, since I know a thing or two about plants, you may want to be careful with those. I don't think they're healthy.
Definitely not healthy. Definitely not healthy. Yeah, these things love Palon fruit, he says. When we were attacked, Uncle Trapspringer got, like, stuck inside the ruins we were exploring, and I ran here to find the fruit. While Booby's explaining that to you, a creature emerges. Actually, let's get to where you guys are. So why don't you guys put you guys around the opening there? If any of you wanted to descend in down to the chamber below, you can move it to your minis in the chamber below. All right. And I need a kender.
We still haven't used the advantage secret, correct?
You have a bunch of advantage secrets, and yeah, you've used none of them.
Okay, but we can use them like on Kren. Those weren't just at the previous. Okay.
So this is like one of the fruits. Here's another one of the fruits. This is Cousin Booby. Cousin Booby's looking around for a good one. Cousin Booby wants to get 3 good ones. He thinks that now that you got more people to carry it, that'd be good because there's 3 of those bear things. So if everyone could pick the best fruit, we can get going. You guys can move where you want now that you know where Booby's at, which is right here. And as he's picking up his fruit, emerging from out of the, not sure if it was the dirt wall or the roots of the dirt wall, is a being, roughly in shape, a dead bark dryad, a wicked fey monster. Looks feminine a little, but definitely fey. And
what are those, acorns?
Right. She looks at Booby and Mooncatch, and you can see there's kind of like more like definitely an anger, but more like not a jealous anger, but like a guilty anger in her eyes as she comes out of the tree, and she says, "What are you doing?" And
we're trying to find some fruit to feed some bears in order to free our Uncle Trapspringer, who has been made a part of the bear family but doesn't want to be. And so we heard there was some really good fruit here, and you are a very pretty lady. Are these your fruits? Can we have some of your fruits? I would be happy to trade them. I've got a lot of cool stuff. And he'll start going through his pouches and showing her all of the worthless crap he has.
She says, "Those fruits are spoiled, but there are a few good ones within the tree that I can gift in return for a price."
Oh, yeah. And he holds out a bent spoon.
No, it'll have to be more powerful than that. An item of magic, strong magic, whatever you have, I would take in payment for the fruit.
Well, he starts just kind of like going through and holding out random stuff to see if it's something she would want.
She shakes her head, grows a little more angry each minute.
It was about a wand of the war mage.
Yes, I would take that. Who is it that speaks? I hear you from up above. Are you going to like toss the wand of the war mage to the
It
ground?
was I, Dulcin. I toss it down.
She will warily start moving along the edge of the opening here to go over to the
Archibald.
The wand is. And as she moves over into like the area below, carefully goes to pick up the wand, and then 3 more creatures emerge, not unlike her. And if you know, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, they point at her and they start hissing and they say, "You are guilty." And they move to attack, and it doesn't look like they're going to be indiscriminate, or they're going to be indiscriminate in who they're attacking, it looks like. So while they're pointing at her, you all are in danger down here. Roll initiative, everyone.
I think
I swear I clicked the button.
the ID, a wicked fey monster. We should have known.
Okay, Throgs, you are first to react.
And it's been less than 10 minutes since the spider's treants.
No, more.
Bonus action, Throgs will rage and We will go ahead and move up closer as a part of that. This is the one that we were dealing with, right? Oh, that's the one we were dealing with. All right, so there's one behind us. So what Throgs is going to do is Throgs is going to throw at the close one.
I shout to Throgs. They said she was guilty. Kill her first, see if they relent.
She's the one who's helping us.
She looks at
Tell the
Kai,
other two.
her eyes wide, as if she's been betrayed.
No,
Throgs-
he's just joking. I think.
Throg shakes his head and goes, Throgs. And we're going to, we'll throw at the one at the bottom then.
Very good.
Throgs is
Armor
getting
class on these
confused.
things is 16.
We will brutal, so straight roll. 27 should hit
Hit.
for 15, and we're going to make that a brutal, which gives in another 5 for a total of 20. And we're going to hamstring blow, so they're at minus 25 speed. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to throw at this one in the face. I didn't say that it was a brutal, so it's just a straight reckless. So that'll just be 17 points of damage. End of Throgs.
Then the first of the dryads goes. The one who is being accused by the others, she backs away toward where she came out. Actually, let's see, she started there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provoking Archibald, if you care. 7, 8, 9, dashing to there. And then like kind of melds into the root. Dryads hiss and screech. Then one of the enemy dryads, the one furthest away, sees Throgs doing all the attacking, will come after Throgs. She gets there, Vine lashes out toward Throgs, sapping Vine, 30-foot range. Throgs, you dodge out of the way of that, even being reckless, you saw it coming. And then she'll hurl a couple of poisonous thorns at you. The first one
Ow.
critting you for 30 piercing and 18 poison, and a 17 con save or be poisoned till the start of
Alright,
its next turn.
I'll do the con save. Boom.
No problem. Second poisonous thorn coming your way, 19.
Misses.
You. It's done. Archibald.
So as a reaction at the end of its turn, I'm going to use my perfected armor to pull it. It's a new thing.
Roll 25 feet, 18 strength save negates.
Okay. Then on my turn, I'll move up to the other one down to the south and punch it Thunder Gauntlet. 27 for 13 and 17 for 14.
Okay. Move my... Well, this one's more damage, so move the Hunter's Mark to that one. And...
Immune poison. That's it.
Okay. So 22 points of damage, and he's already slowed, so only 11 points of damage.
Olsen will firebolt the one that's next to everybody.
There's 2 next to enemies. They were both only next to one of your friends. Which one do you want? North or south?
The one next to Throgs,
Throgs,
north,
okay.
but it looks like a miss.
16 armor class. That is a miss. Mooncatch.
All right. Mooncatch is going to move up 15-foot cone. Does that I probably need to be one more up to get her in a 15-foot cone, right?
Technically, you're right.
So going to move up to there and color spray her.
All right. 20 con save. She has magic resistance, so that's a 21, and she made it. Dryad's turn. The one that's all hamstrung and slowed and hit by Archibald, and it's got probably Throgs' Spirit Guardians on it, so it's going to be attacking at disadvantage, I think.
Yep.
Sapping Vine and Archibald. Poison Thorns lashes out as a melee attack. 21 to hit Archibald.
That barely misses.
And second Poison Thorns misses also. The Dryad that Throgs is attacking goes after Throgs with a Sapping Vine first.
Misses.
17 misses. Then Poison Thorns. 24
Hits.
for 15 piercing, 17 poison, 17 con save. No
Got it on the
problem.
nose.
And then 21 to hit. 24 piercing, 17 poison, 17 con
That
save.
is my AC.
17 con save.
Doing maths.
All
Boom.
right. That's it. Throgs, your turn.
Does the save just negate the poison?
Yep. Let's see. Then I will go ahead and I think that one's going to be dealt with. So Throgs will target this one. We will go ahead and do another brutal strike. So recklessing.
16 armor class.
21. And here comes the brutal. So that will be a grand total of 22 points of piercing. And that one is hamstrung and has all of the fun stuff on it. And then we will continue recklessing and we'll throw at the one down there. So it will be a straight roll because the reckless negating the over 30 feet. 30 should hit for 17. End of Throgs.
Now, the dryad that's badly hamstrung will sapping vine on Throg. So
Critting.
critical hit, but does it do damage? You're grappled. It's a 16 to escape. You're restrained. You'll take damage at the start of your turn. So no damage at all. Oh, you think she could do that to 6 more creatures?
Whoa.
Okay, so you can put grapple. She'll be dryad number uno, grapple 1 on Throg, and then she'll do poisonous thorns. You're restrained, but you're already granting advantage. 27 for 18 piercing, 18 poison, 17 con save, and one more. 24 for 21 piercing, 11 poison, 17 con save.
Fail that one.
Ooh, okay, so you'll be poisoned till the start of number 1's next turn, so you can put a poison marker and a 1 on it. Will it move closer to you? Yeah, 5.
All right, Thunder Gauntlet to the guy next door. 17 for 14.
17 hit.
And again, 17 for 10 more. That is
Mm.
all.
Kai.
Okay. Try to. I'm going to do steady aim since I've got my bonus. So advantage didn't help. So that's 22 points of damage and 18 points of damage.
Steady progress in that one. Dawson.
Both the one battling Throgs.
Throgs crit for 36 fire damage. They're not vulnerable to fire, but take all 36.
Damn,
Mooncatch.
these things have hit points.
Mooncatch is going to cast Firebolt on the Dryad next to Archibald. Take him out.
That's a hit.
Perfect. 13 fire. Okay, then in that case, sorcery points, quicken spell. Going to do magic missile with 2 missiles on the one I just hit and 1 missile on the one fighting Throg. So go 2, then 1.
5 and
So
5.
5. Sorry, I should have done all of them on it. I was just worried about overkill.
Okay, the Dryad on Archibald. Not effective with disadvantage, I think.
Not
Nope,
already.
I targeted the one up top.
Sapping Vine on Archibald, that's missed. Poison Thorn Strike on Archibald, 27 Archibald,
That's a
20
hit.
piercing, 24 poison, 17 con save to negate
Okay, I got
condition.
advantage on that. Okay.
Nice.
make
Okay,
that.
the one more poisonous strike, 25 to hit for 14 piercing, 23 poison, and another 17 con save.
Oh, geez. All right. So I make that +6 isn't included in that, right? So
Correct. So
So you
14.
took 34 damage total from those.
I got resistance to the poison.
You negated it with the saves.
Not the
I thought
poison
that was for
damage,
the
just the
poison.
poison condition.
Yeah, poison condition.
Oh.
So yeah.
It only applies
Yeah.
to the condition, not the damage.
Okay. So 34, 41.
So that Dryad, it's done. Next
Got it.
Dryad is the one northeast of Throgs. Going to try and take out the Barbarian with a Sapping Vine. You're already
Missing.
restrained. Misses Poisonous Thorns on you. 26 for 17 piercing, 12
That
poison.
will hit. Hold on. I'm already poisoned, but I need to do math before you hit me again. I am still up after taking 20 points.
Okay.
2 hit points.
All right. One more Poisonous Thorn. 25.
So this would drop me. I am going to use my con save, DC 10. So I am at 30.
Okay. And you can put the poison 2, or you can make a con save twice. If you make both of them, the poison stays poison 1.
Well-
That Dryad's done. And then Throgs, your turn.
But so I'm no longer poisoned, right?
You're poisoned until the end of its next turn.
I thought it's the start.
Oh, the start of its next. You were poisoned by 1 originally.
Oh,
which-
okay. So it's
yeah.
the start of their next turn, not start of my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
that was
My shorthand
confusing.
on all the conditions is the person
No
doing the
problem.
condition.
Yep. All
If
good.
it's-
So I'm poisoned, and so it doesn't matter if I'm out of it or not. So I
And
will.
Currently
I can't.
grappled. It's a DC 16 to escape.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
and at the
not
start of
worried
your
about
turn,
that.
you're going to take some damage.
Oh, sure.
Lose that one. 15.
15 necrotic. Okay, well that takes half my hit points. All right, so that happened. What we're going to do is we are going to not reckless, so it will be a disadvantage. I will throw at this person over here, so disadvantage. 16's gonna hit though, right?
Yep.
So they will take 18 points, and they get all my fun stuff again.
Got it.
And then, since I'm already at disadvantage, I will attempt to finish that one off. Boom. That's how you do it.
When you say finish that one off, you mean what?
I toss that all the way down there with all the
Okay.
disadvantages.
I don't always see
21.
the pings, so
Nope,
the one,
that's
the one
my
by
fault.
Archibald. Okay.
Yeah, the one way down there. I want to finish that one off, so it'll take 16 points. Hopefully
did
that
it.
does.
That did it.
And,
while we're at it, any human should have had inspiration to start. Does anyone have a way to give inspiration to people? Like,
I mean,
Like a
Mooncatch
musician.
feels like he's very inspiring.
like, are you a musician? And Throgs, you get inspiration for what you just did.
All right, and I will take no bonus action end of turn.
And okay, the dryad that you put everything on, as far as spirit stuff, is going to. It's already got you wrapped up in its vines, right? So it's going to throw a sapping vine out toward Mooncatch. Mooncatch at 24 as a sapping vine wraps around you.
20.
Right, 20 as
Disadvantage.
a sapping vine wraps around you, Mooncatch.
Yeah, that's still enough.
Okay, so put a grapple marker with a number 1 on it for you, grappled by number 1. You'll take damage on the start of your turn, start of the target's turn. And that was that. Then it's going to do a poisonous thorn on Throg. Ooh,
Missing.
missing, even with advantage. And then one more, hitting
That'll hit.
14 piercing, 26 poison, 17 con
That
save.
is more than. So here's the con save for the poison, just to see if I'm poisoned. I'm not poisoned, and here is my DC 15 con save to remain conscious. I am still conscious at 30 health.
Nice. Okay, that was 2 of its attacks. Yeah, that one is done. Archibald.
Archibald, do you have any way to move that guy to break the grapples on those two?
I don't know what the range of it is, but let me measure some stuff. Sorry. So the numbers. Okay. So that one's got him. That one's got him. No, I don't think I do. I can. I will. No, I'm going to Misty Step, use my Misty Step. No, you know what? I'll just Firebolt the one north of me. Sorry. Oh, geez. 12 for 14, but it's probably...
Anything else? Okay, Kai, your turn.
Move my mark to
The west one. Remember, always just verbalize it.
Okay.
I'm often not seeing the pings anyway.
Oh, goodness. 36 points of damage.
Nice, okay.
And second attack, 19 points of damage.
I will firebolt the one with the number 1 on it.
16.
Start of my turn, I take damage.
You do. It is Sapping Vine. You take 29 necrotic.
Okay, I am currently resisting necrotic, I believe, because of my.
Oh, yeah, your moon.
So that would be 14. And I'm going to first Misty Step out of the grapple. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on the one who grappled me. 21 for 16 fire.
Got the 1 damage to number 2. 21 for 16 fire to number. Okay, Dryad number 2 attacking Throgs. See, Throgs is already Sapping Vine. It will try and Sapping Vine Archibald.
Miss.
That misses. And then Poisonous Thorns on Throgs with advantage. Crit.
All right.
28 piercing, 24 poison.
It's going to drop me again.
Okay.
So I will attempt a DC 20 Constitution save. I do so.
Nice.
I am at 30.
And DC 17 con save for poison. See if that'll extend around. Okay, that's number 2 on the poison marker. And then it'll do one more poisonous thorn on you.
Crits me again, and I can survive that. No, I can't survive that because, yeah. So I will roll a DC 25 saving throw. I am going to drop, and I will just drop.
That Dryad is done. Throgs is unconscious. Over Throgs death save.
I am conscious, apparently.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Can't keep a good orc down.
So I am at 1 hit point. Here is the con save for the poison, because now that matters.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That I shouldn't have done. But anyway, I'm still poisoned, but I am conscious.
Okay.
I am still restrained, so I'm prone.
Correct.
I am not raging. I am not going to rage. And then I had a death save fail because I took the damage at the start of my turn for being grappled, right?
Correct. And so that's gone.
Right. So that's gone. And I'm at 1 hit point. I am prone. I am restrained. And I am going to throw at this person at disadvantage, trying to see if I can finish stuff. So here we go. 18
Hit.
for, let's see, that'll only be for 11. And a 14 is going to miss. End of Throgs.
All right. Then the Dryad to the north is going to meld back into the roots and disappear. Then Archibald.
Am I not grappled anymore?
Yeah, that one released its restraint on you, Throgs.
Then I'll move up into the corner and Thunder Gauntlet that dude. 19 for 14.
That's a hit.
24 for 11.
15, 11, minus 25.
So he didn't die, he merged into the wood.
Correct.
Okay, then drop concentration, re-hunters mark that one.
Okay.
That is 22 points and 13 points.
Got it. And then Dawson.
Take that. It's a miss.
Miss, and then Mooncatch, your turn.
Mooncat's going to move to here and attempt to firebolt it.
That's a hit.
24 for 12.
12 fire. Got it. Dryad's turn. That Dryad. Provoke from both Throgs and Archibald. 8 Thunder from Archibald.
And Throgs.
9 from Throgs. And then it.
And minus 10 speed.
It had enough, so it makes it back into the tree. And now you guys can catch your breath. You're out of combat. Cure up as you like, but we're going to take a break here. After the Dryads that came and attacked leave, the original Dryad reemerges from the wall to the south, sheepishly looks at you and shakily apologizes, saying, "I'm sorry, my sisters attacked you. They were here for me. Not long ago, our tree was verdant and thriving. A powerful artifact was buried in this hill. It infused the tree with its magic and enticed us to become the tree's guardian, me and my sisters. When Lord Soth's soldiers recently stole the artifact, I failed to defend my charge. I was the last person that could have stopped him. His warriors had already knocked out my sisters. The tree turned fetid without the artifact. I'm so ashamed that I hid while the soldiers were making their final theft of the artifact, and that actually counts as a secret, that she let the artifact get stolen by Soth's soldier. 9 secrets now, I think, you could spend.
Does she know where they went and if there's any advantages to like go in a certain direction or?
Bobby pipes up. I know where they went. You know too, right, Mooncatch?
They
Right?
went that way. And he just points in a random direction.
But follow me. We gotta go help Uncle Trapspringer real quick. And then
let's do that.
Yes, let's go. He knows the secret way in too.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I like
perfect.
secret ways.
Let's go.
All right,
I
let's go.
found these
All right.
things. Those aren't yours, are they? He shows the Dryad, and she says, "Those, since you helped me so much, you can take them." And you guys have access to the things that she was looking at, and they are, there's a potion. It's a crimson liquid. It regularly pulses with a dull light like a heartbeat. It is a potion of vitality. So if anyone wants a potion of vitality, a very rare magic item, removes all exhaustion and ends poison condition, and for 24 hours you regain max hit points.
Oh.
Boom, Archibald, you got it. Does that put you over 15 at all?
No.
Okay, you're good to go. Potion of Vitality, Archibald. And one more item that you guys have is a strange-looking rod. And coiled around that rod is a piece of parchment. First, the rod draws your attention. Maybe yours specifically, Dawson, and maybe yours, Mooncatcher, and maybe Archibald. It's a rod of absorption. A rod with rooks on each end. When you hold it, a spell targeting only you and not an area, you can absorb it. Takes your reaction. It cancels the effect, can absorb up to 50 levels over its existence. It has already absorbed 5 levels, so there's 45 levels of spells still left to absorb from that thing. Furthermore, you can convert absorb spells to cast a spell you know. So there's like 2 different charges to track. Once you've used up the 45 absorbed, and once you've spent the 45 that it could absorb on spells, those are done. So if anyone would like a rod of absorption, roll d20. And Archibald, does that put you over 8?
Let me double
per minute?
check.
Doesn't look like it. We
No,
have a
I
few.
don't think it does. Not including my infusion.
Yeah, infusions don't count.
Yeah, so no.
Okay, rod of absorption in hand. Booby's excited to get back to help Uncle Trapspringer after the Dryad shows you some good fruits that you can take.
What was the paper wrapped around the rod?
Oh, yeah, one more item. That is a Scroll of Moonbeam. Scroll of Moonbeam. If you'd like that, roll a d20. I'm pretty sure Mooncatch can cast Moonbeam, but I think you have to be a druid otherwise. So, okay, you get it, Mooncatch. And that does not put you over 15?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Booby can take you there. You want to go immediately?
Have we explored everything in the tree?
You have not. You want to take time to explore everything in the tree?
Yes.
Okay, you do. You find
Throgs will start counting to every 10-minute increment.
you find some more treasure. Booby's very anxious to get going. In fact, he's going to take off on his own after a couple minutes.
Could we have
Uncle
taken a
Trapspringer's
short
in danger.
rest?
Booby says, I have to go.
All right, Mooncatch's going to go with him.
You guys can let them go off on their own. Take a short rest if you like, or go with them. You find a further 500 gold pieces worth of treasure in a quick search guy.
Okay.
And with
Okay,
your super
then-
awesome perception, you're pretty sure there's nothing else hidden anywhere in the
Okay. Then we'll follow the soft heads.
Okay. It takes like 10 minutes to get there is all, so you'll be there in no time.
I'll do, can I pump 3 cure wounds from Johnny 5 into Throgs?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
So 42.
Yeah, I don't have anything like.
Nope, just confirming. And then, so that'll be, let's see. So I'll get 10. How long did the search take
10 minutes.
before we do the short rest, Tom? 10 minutes. So I'll take 76 and then I'll spend hit dice, right?
No short rest.
No short rest.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no
why I
short
pumped it.
rest?
No short rest, unless you want to take a short rest.
We abandoned the 2 munchkins.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
I'll drink a healing potion as we're walking then.
So over here, I put you come to Rising from the fen, 2 rows of standing stones, each one a rough carved pillar, 20 feet high and 10 feet thick. There are above them, floating inches above each, a 10-foot diameter boulder. There's a swiftly flowing creek to the west. There is an enormous slavering monster attacking the bluff face, where a stone arch marks the entrance to an underground temple. A crumbling stone door separates the monster from the temple's interior. That's it. That's the thing. I'm going to try and distract it. And he's carrying one of the fruits, and you have 2 more pieces of fruit as well. As he's running up there to distract it, you guys have a couple rounds if you want casting spells or drinking potions or anything before it might notice him.
Mooncatch is going to cast Death Ward on. Do we have a dedicated healer in the party?
No.
Not really. Not without. No.
All right. He's going to cast Death Ward on himself, which isn't really him casting it. It's just like his magic just wraps around him to keep his dumbass alive.
Everyone go to roll initiative so we'll keep track of your actions this way. The thing hasn't noticed you. The first round, 1, 2. Kai, what are you doing in round 1?
I'm going to try to quietly get closer.
I was hoping to do a blur. Yeah, is this the free round or?
We're just tracking your turn.
Okay.
The thing's not aware of you yet.
Yeah, and then move up.
Throgs will move up and drink another potion.
You did Death Ward and move?
Yep.
Okay. And at the start of next round, you'll yell. So it's still not aware of you yet. Kai, go.
Let's see. Cunning action, dash, and move, and I'll make a hide check from there. I think I got it.
Just double moving.
Frogs will triple move with a orcish dash to get some temps.
Dawson and Mooncatch. All right.
Mooncatch is looking around for. Didn't his friend say that there was more than one of these things? I said there was 3.
Well, he's far
But
away from
maybe
you
I
right
missed it.
now. You don't know what he said, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, that's why we grabbed 3 of the.
yeah. So Mooncatch has got one of them and is waving it around.
Okay.
For the one that he figures is hiding.
Booby goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shouts out to the thing. It catches wind of him, turns and looks. He sets down the fruit, put the fruit right here, and then he will, after he does that, back away. And he shouts out to Kai and to the rest of you there. Trap Springer's past that door. I'm going to try and get him out. But that's his whole turn. And then Kai, your turn.
Hey, Tom.
And now you can attack, of course. It's aware of you guys.
On the
Not of you,
diagonal movement, is it 5, then 10, then 5, then 10?
No, just 5, 5, 5.
Oh, nice. I'm assuming I'm still hidden. Hunter's mark 90 or 60 feet.
He'll say it on the button.
Okay. Move my hunter's mark to him, and let's give him a taste. What can go wrong?
You said move. You likely had to recast it because the other one didn't die.
Oh, yeah, a drop and recast. I think
Got it.
I get 3 free ones.
You get a button. Okay,
Ooh,
this thing
that's
is
not
armor
very good.
class 15.
So that does hit. So 17, 21 points of damage.
And slowed him down a bit.
Well, okay. Then 16 points of damage. Or, I'm sorry, 22 points of damage.
And Archibald.
Start moving up, and then let's see. How far is it from me? Firebolt it.
That
26
hit.
for 18, and that is it.
So you have a hunter's mark. You know it's immune to charm, exhaust, fright, and poison.
Okay, I let everybody know.
It's done. Throg's your turn.
All right. Throgs will move to there and will toss at disadvantage at it, connecting for just 12
Okay.
and connecting for just 11. And we will continue skittering over here, getting out of its sight. End of turn.
10 feet
Hey,
down.
Josh, at that distance, would it be double disadvantage?
2, 3, 8. Let's see. Its speed is 40, slowed. So 50 down to 40. So it's going to have to double move. We got there the single move. 1, 2, 3. Double move into there. And it's done.
Still love how you guys don't understand the concept of offsetting.
Your turn, David.
Yeah, move up a little bit. And what should we do? Didn't expect it to be in range. Ish. Well, I guess I'll firebolt it for now. 28 for 17.
28's a hit. 17 damage. Mooncatch.
All right. Mooncatch is going to move one and check the range, but I think that is out of range. Oh, maybe I don't have haste. All right. He'll just oh yeah, I do. But it's only 34. Okay. He is going to just firebolt the 22 for 17 fire.
All right. At the end of that turn, you hear some crashing of the trees and brush to the north. And emerging out of that and the fog to the north is another one of those creatures. And you hear some crashing of the trees and brush to the east. And emerging out of the fog and trees and brush to the east is another one of the... And the first person that, Booby. And Booby said, "Oh no, here they come." And he doesn't have any more, so he's going to go, "Hide behind the rock. Let him get to the fruit. Then I'll sneak to the door." and he's done.
Okay, let's do steady aim on the one that's injured. Oh,
Oh,
wasted
nice.
it. 32 points of damage.
Ooh, almost finished it, just struggling to keep moving.
Gandhi.
Gone. Down it crashes, bones crunching, flesh ripping as it skids across the flagstone.
And go to there, done.
Archibald.
Archibald will move up and firebolt the one to the north if I can. 30 for 10.
Then the first of those two, it's the one to the north, is coming. You see it barreling down upon you, Throgs. It moves past you, actually, Throgs. There and chomps or reaches out to grab the fruit, which it has in its talons now, and it's done moving. Throgs, your turn.
All right. Throgs is going to use another Relentless as a bonus action to move my speed. And then we will use our regular move, 15 feet of it, to get to there. And we are going to Reckless and then Brutal this guy here. 17 connects.
Yep.
And for an additional, let's see, that will be a total of 14 points of damage, but he has minus 25 speed. I will throw a second time. We'll go ahead and do a forceful blow on this, or do another 25 is going to connect. It'll be a grand total of 17, and we will do a forceful blow and push it back 15. Then I will take the rest of my movement. End of turn.
Its turn comes forward at a speed of 25 now instead of 50.
Well, that fruit seems to be working. Eh? I'm actually going to double move.
We'll move in. Mooncat.
All right. Mooncatch is going to do these things. It probably does have reach. Move here. 1, 2. It's going to move there, and he's going to throw his fruit like right at the thing's face.
Very good. It's big, so you get about 5 feet away.
And he's going to.
And then after Mooncatch, that round's over. Trap Springer sighting. She's going not Trap Springer, Booby sighting around the corner there. Kai, your turn.
Move the hunter's mark to that. 19 points of damage.
Got it.
And 19 points of damage.
Got it. Jabal, your turn.
Firebolt the one to the east, 30 for 18.
18. Got it.
And then just moving up.
One to the north. Times 2. Okay. It takes that thing, throws it in its mouth, chomping on it. Then it comes to here after Archibald, and it will do another claw attack on you, Archibald.
Oh, no.
Critting you for 56 points of damage, piercing.
Wow.
Not going to push you.
Okay.
And then entrapping Rend on you.
What
And
was
then
that?
Throgs, your turn.
All right. Well, let's see if we can deal with this one guy. We will run up to him 30 feet to there, and we will again Reckless and Brutal.
Okay.
17 will connect for a grand total of 21.
Got it.
And we will do a hamstring blow
Got
on
it.
him. And then second attack, we will do the same thing. Hitting for a grand total of 16. And we will do a forceful blow to shove him back.
All right.
And then I will complete my turn there. End of turn.
Actually,
Ego.
Tom, I'm so sorry. I had blur,
Okay.
so that would have been a disadvantage. when
Okay.
you-
This one moves to here, munches on the 10, 15, moves to there, does a claw attack on Mooncatcher. 19 Mooncatch.
Yes, that is going to hit because shield will not help me.
33 piercing, and then trapping Rend on you. 27, 31 piercing, and traps you in his rib cage. You're grappled, you're restrained, takes a lot to get out, but of course you're unconscious in there. It's going to put you with him. Yeah, you're right there in the rib cage. Okay, that's his turn.
Well, that seems bad. So let's try and free Mooncatch by banishing the creature that's got him.
Oh, he's almost.
It's almost out.
17 charisma
Yeah.
save.
No, I did it.
Then
Mooncatch falls onto the ground.
we'll say you don't take falling damage. Death save, Mooncatch. 1 failure. Bounce over. Uncle or Booby. 1, 2, 3. No,
Oh.
Mooncatch. 4 comes there. Does Mooncatch have any potions Booby can find quickly?
Oh, yeah, he's got a potion of healing.
He'll pour that down your throat. You can roll it for yourself. Booby's done. Kai, your turn.
Do I get my hunter's mark back in to move since it got sent to a different dimension?
Oh, shoot, I had Death Ward.
Dawson, can you just remove it? Drop it since he's
Yeah,
free?
I can.
Do that, please.
Drop in concentration.
To Kendra underneath it. I'll move in there to keep it simple.
So 15 points of damage.
15. We're missing a lot of things. We're missing Blur. We're missing Death Ward. I
Yeah.
realize we just missed Throg's disadvantage on aim attack and Mooncatch. That's all on you guys. You miss it, and we go to the next person. You don't get it back. So watch
No disadvantage from the rocks.
because I'm gonna probably forget most of the things you guys have, and I don't want to constantly have to rewind. Okay, so it's back. Kai nails it, and how much damage, Kai?
15.
15. Got it. And only you remember. Don't tell other people what their things are. I don't want you to play your other people.
And 13.
Unless it's specifically your thing, that they're your spell you cast on them or something. 13 damage. Got it.
Okay, done.
Okay, so I didn't forget. I'm sure you would have reminded me if I had actually forgotten. It was Kai. It's almost dead. Archibald, your turn.
I'll punch this one next to me. Actually, you know what? No, I'll firebolt the one. See if I can maybe take it out.
Nice job. Good job,
16 for
Archibald.
17.
You have a way that's not disadvantage for that shot?
Do I have a way for it? No, I don't.
Okay.
That's a miss.
After Archibald, their turn. The one to the southwest Archibald, you're going to rip him up, multi-attack him with the claw. 16 miss. Claw 22 for 23 piercing.
22 is a hit, yep.
Won't push you. Instead, he'll try and entrap you. 25 to hit, 30 piercing, and encase you in his ribcage. And then Throg's your turn. Oh, strength save negates on that, Archibald.
Oh.
DC 18.
Oh, I mean, you never know.
Might make it.
Might make it. Actually, you know what? I'll use a luck point to roll it at advantage.
Okay.
Haha.
Look at that. Made it. You still take all the damage. You just don't get grappled.
Yes.
Okay, it's done. Throg's your turn.
All right. Throgs is going to just reckless at this guy.
Okay.
That'll tag him for 13.
Finished.
Good job.
Move you guys back
And
where you were.
then we will move up 25 feet to there, and we will refrain from the reckless to do a straight roll with a brutal.
Okay.
On the one that remains. 21 is going to tag them for a grand total of 16 points.
Okay.
And I am going to do a forceful blow to push it
So
back
15 feet.
15. And then I will continue using my movement to back away. End of Throgs.
Dawson.
Right. I'm hastening.
Guys, hasted. Mooncatch, your cousin Booby says, man, I'm sorry. That didn't work out like I thought it would. Hey,
Yeah,
look at those
I thought it
boulders
worked
up
out
on
great.
top there. You think we could make one of them fall down on top of it?
I bet we could try. All right.
I'll give you a
that sounds like
boost.
fun. Okay. I'm going to run up here.
Okay. Go run up behind you.
Oh, yeah, I had to stand up, so I only had have. Oh, but I'm going to double move.
All right. He's going to run up behind you and give you a boost to climb up onto that thing.
All right.
And Kai, your turn.
To their move, Hunter's first attack. That is 27 points of damage.
Got it.
Next one is 18 points of damage.
Got it.
And hasted attack is 13 points of damage. And he's slowed
Got
10
it.
feet.
Move up under gauntlet. 22 for 13.
That hit.
20 for 14.
Okay.
And that is all.
That is all. Its turn. Am I right? Did you do your thing to it?
No, I'm not raging.
You did not do your thing to it. Okay. So he will multi-attack. Claw. Crit for 34 piercing. Archibald.
Blurred.
21 miss. Then another claw on you. Miss. And then trapping around on you. 21 piercing, 18 strength save to not get encased.
Sorry. Thinking if I want to use. Okay. I'll Flash of Genius this one. Oh, geez. Nope. It doesn't matter. I still used it, but.
All right. Pulls you right on in.
All right.
Don't forget your damage. It was 21.
21.
So did all that. Then its speed is slowed a little bit. And then Throg's your turn.
All right. Reckless and brutal for straight roll. 30 should connect.
Yep.
So that'll be for a grand total of 17. And I will do a forceful blow on them. Oh, I was hoping that it would bust Archibald out.
It does.
And then I will move forward 5 feet to do another one. 27 should connect for
Yep.
a grand total of 20.
20. Okay.
And they will be hamstrunged.
Armstrong. Dawson.
And I will move back a little bit. End of turn.
Step out. Firebolt. 27 for 12.
12. On its last legs
Step
now.
back.
Mooncatch.
Mooncatch is going to climb up here and push that, try to
Boulder?
shove the
Boulder off onto it.
boulder.
Nice. All right. With Booby's help, Mooncatch and Booby pry that boulder. It takes just a little bit to, break the magic that's holding that thing up on top. It crumbles down. Mooncatch rolled 10d10. 63 points of damage. Crushes this thing. Archibald leaps out just before the boulder gets him. And Mooncatch and Bobby are rejoicing up above. And
Nice job, guys.
Mooncatch, you
Thanks.
can have inspiration. Okay, let's go get Uncle Trapswinger. Bobby climbs on down and heads on to the open.
Mooncatch follows him.
All right, he gives a secret knock, letting Uncle Trapswinger know that they aren't the big monsters anymore. And then Uncle Trapswinger opens up the door into this chamber here. You guys can head on in, and Uncle Trapswinger rejoices to see Mooncatch, reminisces over the assault on the Three Moon Vault and how it didn't end well. Some of the forces, including that young knight friend of yours, were captured and are in the Three Moon Vault now. But the good news is, when I was making my escape, I found a secret way in, so I can... Oh, and plus, this place is pretty cool. We found this on the way back when we were looking for you. We couldn't find you anywhere, though.
Yeah, I don't know where I was, but there I was.
So they take you through and show you kind of the things they found. They found a suit of plate armor, well-crafted plate armor with great big barbs poking out of it. +1 to your armor class. Anyone want +1 plate mail? I don't think there's anyone here that does that uses the Mooncatch.
I mean, I think, can I? I think, oh, no, I can't if I want to keep all
Yeah,
my...
in this case, Mooncatch, you can take it. You can't use it, but no one else could take it anyway, or would use it either. So you got the plate armor, and let's see what else we got. You got the
Got
scroll of
some
moonbeam
+3
already,
bows and shit.
the rod. Oh, one more item. You find a +3 longbow.
Oh my! Yes.
Whoa.
Anyone who would like that, roll a d20.
Archibald will take
I
it.
want you to roll.
Oh.
Throgs, I assume you're just joking.
Oh yeah, Throgs is gonna take it and then hand it to Kai.
So Kai, you get a +3 longbow. Now you have a +2 longbow you can drop.
And if
Okay,
anybody's...
does anyone want a +2 longbow?
I mean, Mooncatch will take it and put in his
can, yeah.
one of his bags. Yeah,
I'll give it to Mooncatch.
he's got a bag of holding, so he can hold all sorts of stuff. And then he's going to start showing the stuff in his bags to Uncle Trapswinger and see if there's anything that he wants to trade.
Okay, yeah, Uncle Trapswinger tells you that Uncle Trapswinger's not really aware, but he knows the secret way into the Three Moon Vault. And Mooncatch, you've been watching the moons a little bit, and you're afraid there's some sort of conjunction that's going to happen tonight, like around midnight. So you don't have a whole lot of time. You guys could do a short rest here before you head off to the vault, if you want, though. But you wouldn't want to push it any longer than that. You don't.
Now, Tom, is this their abodes? So we don't want to search these areas.
No, this is a abandoned complex that Uncle Trapswinger found, and whatever's left here.
And he's already looted it all.
Well, whatever's left here, they didn't want probably. So.
Well, I'll do a careful search while they're. I don't just to see if they missed anything.
Yeah.
And then we can short rest and then head to the vault.
You find a number of gems and some platinum coins totaling 2,500 gold, but no other magic item. Okay, sure. Short rest. Go ahead and spend your hit dice or cast your spells or whatever you like to do.
I'll go ahead and drink that potion of vitality now.
Before you spend your hit dice, smart.
Yeah.
So everyone will be maxed. Uncle Trapswinger tells Bobby you should probably stay behind. This is work for adults, and Booby should stay here. He'll come back after he shows you guys the secret way in, and collect Booby and head to safer ground outside of Lord Soth's domain. All right. When you guys have finished your short rest, you can start heading on out.
I used all of my hit dice and still didn't get to full.
If you want to do any curing, do that. Once you're happy, go ahead and put your lead guy out here. As you're heading out, Mooncatch will take you around the bluff to the north, but basically, or Trapswinger will. But he gets at least to that column before you right. So you guys can take up a marching order.
Now, Tom, for the rest of the night, just add a +1 to everything. I'm assuming you haven't. I don't know how to fix it. I can't remember how to do that.
+1 to everything. What do you mean? Oh, your bow?
The bow. Yeah.
Okay, so it's dark out, of course. The moons are coming together in the sky, getting closer to each other. The dark moon blotting out the stars behind it. You can see Mooncatch. The constellation of Takesis is strong in the sky, unfortunately. The mists are growing more. Pretty hard to see for very far. And you feel like there's a cold chill, Kai, and you see like the mist moving, and you see that there's something flying in the mist. It looks like a elven, beautiful in form, flying through the air.
That doesn't sound good.
Mooncatch waves at her.
Right after you see her, you see cresting the hilltop behind her a huge dragon, a huge skeletal dragon, and riding atop that dragon is a black knight.
Ooh, Mooncatch recognizes him.
Yeah, so
he tells everybody that that's Lord Soth, who was once a Islamic knight, but then he stopped being a Islamic knight because he fell in love with an elf, and the gods threw a mountain on him, and now he rides a skeleton dragon, and he's pretty mean. I met him once, and he had a kinder that was living up there with him, who was really interesting, even though she kept trying to suck the blood out of my body. But we should probably avoid him,
Well,
although he's kind of interesting.
he's flying in low and fast toward you guys, so roll initiative.
Rocks.
Are the maidens, are those banshees?
They could be.
Guys, I think we need to take those banshees out first, believe it or not. Those are the ones that can drop you to 1 hit point, right?
Yeah,
Or,
that's right,
yeah.
Guy. A luminous, wispy form that vaguely recalls the features of an elven maid, her face wreathed in a wild tangle of hair, her body clad in wispy rags that flutter and stream around her as she flies through the mists. The great big dragon that you see coming at you looks of that, and riding atop that dragon, Lord Soth himself. And Kai, you're first to go.
Okay, move the hunter's mark to that one.
Okay.
And 20 points of damage.
Okay,
does that have the +1?
No plus.
Okay,
one.
so
add 1 to your damage.
Okay, 21 points of damage.
21. Got it. I'm going to double check her resistances for you. She's resistant to a lot, but your damage is force or piercing, which she does not resist. So magical.
And that's 24 points of damage.
Ooh, 2 terrible wounds. Rogs, your turn.
Move back to there. Kill those banshees.
Throgs is going to move up. Well, let's see. First, we will rage, and then we will use that to move up. And then we will use our next action we will move up slightly more as a part of our move. And then we will go ahead and throw. We'll just throw at the Banshee. We will go ahead and not brutal. We will just throw regular at the Banshee, the one that's hurt. I will miss. I will get a 30, and that will be 15 points.
You cut down that Banshee.
Oof, there you go. And then I will use the rest of my movement to separate us a little bit. End of Throgs.
And then the Throg's turn. Lord Soth is going to use a legendary. The dragon flies and hits that boulder, knocking it down and landing on top of that plinth. The boulder is going to go one of 3 ways: Dawson, Moonbeam, or Archibald, in that order. It's going to be Mooncatch, So Mooncatch, you got a boulder coming your way. It's a DC 15 dex saving throw to get out of the way of it, or take 10d10 damage.
I will Flash of Genius it.
Mooncatch, you got Flash of Genius helping.
Okay, you don't need to do that, but I appreciate it.
No.
Is it a save or a check? Sorry.
Save. Dex save,
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay. Well, then maybe you didn't need to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it.
So with the Flash of Genius, I don't make it.
All right.
Hold on. Let me make sure I don't have some Kinder ability that will.
Mooncatch is about to catch a boulder.
No, I don't see it. I think because it only applies to checks. So, yep. That's that. Wait, do we get to do rerolls if we use inspiration?
You do.
All right, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Yeah, and with Flash of Genius, I'll be successful there.
The boulder missed. What would the damage have been? 49. You would have lived. No problem. Okay, we got a Banshee going. Dun, 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 dun. This one over here. Throg's being too smart for his own good. Let's see. Banshee will go speed at 40 there. And Whale. Let's be everyone within 30-foot radius of the Banshee. You'll drop to 0 hit points unless you make a DC 13 con save, in which case you'll take 12 psychic instead. Does not hit Throgs, but everyone else is in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna luck this guy.
I had to use my inspiration on that one.
If you made your save, you take 12. If you failed your save, you're at 0 hit points. Okay.
Nope.
Then Lord Soth goes next, and he will look down upon the 3 of you, use a word of death on one of you. 3 read order. Oh, Mooncatch, you're getting all the luck. Word of death on Mooncatch. Take 100 necrotic Mooncatch.
Ouch.
A 19 con save halves that. If you're you're gonna be dead either way.
I thought he was resistant necrotic.
Oh, he is. He can live if he makes a save. Yeah.
I'll flash it too if I can.
All right. Mooncatch, here we go. You have a good story to tell either way.
He made it.
Wow. So you're taking 25 necrotic is all from Lord Soth's word of death. That was Lord Soth's, let's see.
He was absolutely the best one to take that, actually.
He was, yeah.
Moodcatch hollers up at Soth. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Do you remember me? We fought once. I beat you. I hope you're not upset about it.
The other Banshee flies in over your guys with a whale.
Well, how far away is he? Is Lord Soth and me?
Lord Soth is like 30 feet up in the air. They're all about 30 feet.
So At the end of his turn, I'm going to try to pull him down.
Oh,
with,
okay.
don't
Do your
know where
thing.
you-
Click your thing. It's the Guardian Armor reaction.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Your Flash
I
of
get
Genius
the-
is not a reaction.
Oh shit!
I don't know if
Is
it is or not.
I think it
It
might
is,
be.
yeah. Just checked. Okay,
And I made the save without Flash of Genius
but he used
on
it.
the con save.
right?
He did use it, yes.
Okay, then the
Because-
Banshee.
yeah.
I did the whale, so everyone's got to make the whale check. It is whale. There it is. 13 con save or 12 psychic.
I failed.
Oh no,
Oh,
You made
jeez.
it.
How many luck points do I have? I don't
Banshee's
think that's
done.
a-
So Kai's at 0. Everyone else made it. If you made it, you took
I
12.
want to luck point it again. That's not a react.
Okay, Archibald, your turn.
I'm sorry. With that whale, how much damage was it if I made the save? Okay. I'll move the Are the banshees 30 feet up as well?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
everything's flying over your head, basically.
I'll thorn whip it and try to pull it down. What about that?
Okay, the one just south of you. That's a hit. 16 piercing damage from the Thorn Whip. Pull large minus up to 10 feet. So you pull her down to 20 feet. Put her altitude on her.
Yep. And then
Complete.
I'm going to
20
tell
feet.
Johnny 5 to just get out of there. And that is it.
Lord Soth's going to take legendary. Okay. Lord Soth will do a hold person spell on Throg. Throgs, you have a 17 wisdom saved and negate.
I will use my inspiration.
Ooh, just
I
made
got a
it.
17.
Close. Turn just came and went, so that Andy's got that. Reloads. We are doing Archibald. All done, Archibald?
Oh,
You thorn whipped anything else? Yeah, you were already done because
yeah, I was already done with that. Yeah.
Mooncatch, your turn.
All right, Mooncat's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And he's going to feed a potion of healing to Kai.
Don't forget to mark off your inspiration, Kai. Catch well done. Dawson.
Well, we got. I will do a 5th level banish and target the 2 banshees.
Got them both.
Nice job, Dawson.
Nice.
Yeah, now I got a big bullseye. Then I'm going to move out of immediate sight.
All right. Now it's the dragon's turn. The dragon flies off of the first plinth. You see it heading toward the second Dawson. You see that huge stone boulder, but it knock it down. Instead, it kind of coils its neck around the plinth, lines up a breath weapon on Dawson and Mooncatch and Kai. Unleashes its cataclysm. No, that's unleashes its breath. 60-foot cone on you 3. 77.
Counterspell. I'm just joking.
Okay. 77 necrotic. 18 dex save for half.
Yeah, even with my resistance, there's no way that I stay up, even if I make it.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going to say I was prone on the ground and had cover, so it missed me.
Nope.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay, then the dragon keeps flying over the ridgeline. There, 1, 2. His speed is 16. After he does that flyby and breath weapon and soars up over the cliff, it looks like Soth is departing. The Soth turns back and levels his burning mace. And you see like purplish flames lick around Mooncatch and around Kai. And Mooncatch and Kai rise up as zombies and begin to march to the north.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We're
the
not-
banshees are back too.
We're not dead, are we?
When you went to 0, you died. You were killed, and your corpse rises as a zombie under Soth's control.
Okay.
And then, the banshees are back. Good. Dawson failed his concentration check. That's surprising.
Can't really make a 35 concentration check. Whatever it is.
Dragon's
Didn't-
done.
Can you make a 30? 30 is where it tops out now.
You succeed on the.
It does. It doesn't matter what the damage is. If it's a DC 30, you keep concentration now.
I made a 28.
No.
Close.
I thought he made this save on the breath weapon.
I did not.
Oh,
It was DC
You
18.
you failed deck save, succeed instead 3 times a day.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I don't have that anymore. Or
And
do I?
remember, only play your own character.
What the hell is that coming from?
It was a ring of evasion that you might have had a while.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore.
Okay, that's exactly why you only play your own. Dragon's done. The banshees are back, and Kai's a zombie, and Throg.
Frogs. Let's see. Looks like that big guy's leaving.
He flew that direction, flying north still. Soth turned back and leveled his scepter, and those 2 rows of zombies. The dragon's still flying north.
All right. Frogs moves 20 to there. Move 25 to there. We will throw on the Banshee to the north of
Okay.
Archibald because Throgs don't know nothing about dealing with no zombies except for the killing. That'll be 21. They've got all the fun stuff. Total
Banshee.
damage is 17.
Got it.
And then second throw will be on the one with Archibald, and we'll just keep it going regular. Missing horribly, and I will use the rest of my turn to go behind some stones. End of turn.
This is once per day, right? Yeah, once per long rest. Okay. Okay, this one's not hit, not slowed, speed of 40. She swirls around Soth again. Lord Soth, his distance there will cast Hold Person on... Oh, wait. Who did he hold? Oh, he failed his hold. And I don't know if he can. Hold Person on Dawson. 17 Wisdom save negate. Dawson?
Counting squares.
What
I
was
can
that?
counter that.
Oh, you're countering him? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead. He overcame it. So Dex, Wisdom save DC 17, Dawson.
There
No
we go.
problem. Then next Banshee, hamstrungs, or no, javelin, so minus 10 feet, so speed of 30, flying with Lord Soth, and then Archibald, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try something. This should work. I'm going to move and then use my Misty Step, which is not using a spell slot, and then cast Revivify on Kai.
Kai looks like a zombie.
I'm reading the description of Revivify, and I think that should still work. But you're the DM, but I thought I'd try.
You can definitely do it. I was just telling you,
Yeah.
it looks like a zombie.
Yeah, because it says a creature that has died in the last minute, which it has, and it returns it to life. Like Resurrect, I think says it doesn't work on undead, but Revivify.
And the drum roll is starting.
I was thinking that we had confirmed this the last when we fought Soth in the Dragonlance campaign.
I think you did the same thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think I still didn't think it was right, but that's okay. We'll say it worked. I gave you the benefit of the doubt because you had a Dragonlance in your possession. I said like the magic of the Dragonlance worked on it. It's definitely a missing thing there because
The letter of the law is correct, but you feel like it should be verbalized that way.
I would think you'd need to kill the zombie first, then revivify. It's going to be the same end result because Soth is, as far as you can tell, leaving. So, but anyway, that worked. Archibald and Dawson.
Right.
Soth is, as far as we can tell, leaving.
The dragon is flying north. The banshees are both flying north.
Kill Ipswich.
So Dawson, your turn.
Catch.
Kill Mooncatch. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. 15
21,
for 21.
fire. Still alive.
They're still
alive.
dead.
Still undead. That's Dawson. The dragon does indeed fly out of sight. Banshees follow.
Being a dick.
Soth is out of view. Banshees are still in view. Throg's your turn.
All right. Banshees are still in view, but looks like we've got zombies. Do I need to kill them?
Got one zombie. Yep.
Yeah, you got to kill the
Little
zombies.
guy.
All right. Throgs will run up to the zombie, and we will reckless and brutal the zombie.
Jeez.
So straight roll.
Throgs is like, I don't care how many body parts I bring him back in. All right.
31
Zombie down.
hits a zombie, right?
Zombie is down. Do you have another Revivify, Archibald?
I have the scroll I made. Actually, no. You know what? I do. I still have a third level spell slot. Do that
You
again.
can get Mooncatch back.
I'll keep this.
The Banshees fly off. They're gone. Soth is gone. He flew in the direction of the Three Moon Vault, direction you guys are heading. And you need to get there. And unfortunately, both Mooncatch and Kai are like at 1 hit point, used a lot of their hit dice already. You can take a short rest right now, and then that'll be the end of the night. And then tomorrow you'll get to the Three Moon Vault, but probably not fully healed.
I haven't used any of my hit die.
Oh,
I hadn't
good.
taken any damage.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll feel-
going to use some of Kai's hit die.
Go ahead and take a short rest here. Casting and curing spells you want here and such. And that's where we'll end it for the night. And teach Lord Soth a lesson next time.